Exactly 25 minutes emva kwentsimbi yesibini bese sitshilo uba ngaba ke namhlanje sizabe sithetha no Mr. DUMISANI Zono, who is the Director for Beneficiary Management. Kutshiwo uba ngaba ke the Department of Human Settlements has a mandate to provide sustainable integrated human settlements for the people of the Eastern Cape. This is done through various available subsidies such as EBNG and also Help Me Buy a House, individual housing subsidies, and etc. etc. Namhlanje ke we will be discussing as well as unpacking the individual housing subsidy. So how does it actually assist in providing decent quality homes to the people of the province? So kwamkele emqhubeni Mr. Zono, kunjani?
No manibulele emsasazi wami, ngibulise kuwe, ngibulise kubaphulaphuli. Kuyacenga kuyabanda ngaphandle but ke sikhona.
Sikhona siyacenga nakwezi ngqele ezikhoyo.
Umsasazi njani?
Sicela Mr. Zono usixelele uba ngaba ke, in fact, could you kindly just tell us about the subsidy uba ngaba izawusebenza njani?
Mantathe lithuba emsasazi ngibulele. We are embarking on a roadshow on ensuring that we educate abantu on the instrument of individual housing subsidy, whereby sijonge aba bantu, because we are at the backlog from 1995 to 2017. There are people abakhange baze forth to the department so that bakleme izindlu zabo. So sikwelo phulo kongoba sibachekishe so that baze phambili, which is the tracing of beneficiaries from BCM and also Nelson Mandela Metro.
Okay. Now, who will qualify for this subsidy? Is there a certain age maybe that one needs to be above Yona?
Thank you, Mr. Sazi. One, in terms of the qualification criteria, funeka ube ngummi wase South Africa on a green coded ID, then uphinde ube kanti you are above 18. You are eligible to sign a contract. And also, you should not have owned a house before. If ufuna uqhamla kule instrument ka-individual housing subsidy.
Okay. Kukhola initiative that the department has actually embarked on. Kindly tell us more about the initiative. Bangabe isiphathele ntoni na?
Masibulele msasazi, as you know that the department have various instruments in terms of rolling out the program, your fleece program, your individual housing subsidy, social housing. Those are, instruments that are there in our disposal. But in Ngoku, we are embarking on Lena and Ikubayo now, which is beneficiary management. We are embarking on a program where we crisscross the province in terms of educating abantu about the instrument and also, inviting abantu as we are addressing the backlog, because there were delays in their processing and also documentation that they were supposed to submit to the institution. But ke siyabakhuthaza bakhamke nize nizozijonga nize esilistini because we embark on this program nge-30 kaMarch kuyotsho nge-27 ka-April ibivala. But people are coming forward with documents and ensuring that applications zabo, they are being processed.
They're being processed. All right. Now, ukuba ngaba ke kukho umuntu mhlambi onomdla, a person who is interested, kufuneka enze njani okanye enze ntoni?
Masibulele msasazi ngalo mbuzo. As we are embarking, crisscrossing even on radio, using media house, msasazi, abantu uye uze masithi wena zange uyi-own indlu. And remember the instrument, we promote ilento whereby there's willing buyer, willing seller. If there's an agreement of which you submit all the necessary documents, and ensuring that we are qualified, especially on Abasibafunayo under PCM and also, Nelson Mandela. bancedise the filling in of the application form, so that nabo ba-advise if there are any outstanding documents, and if the beneficiary is still proceeding as an affidavit to the institution. But the administrative colleagues are assisting them from Nelson Mandela region, your PCM, and also your head office. Our office are central at Chislas, close to SARS. That's where we encourage, all these beneficiaries to come forth if they want to utilize the instrument by individual housing subsidy.
There's a certain post ebendike ndayibona earlier on kulaa ncwadi yobuso Facebook to be exact, talking about promoting homeowners in the Eastern Cape, which is what we exactly want to achieve. Singenza njani ke ngohlobo? How can it be done?
Noma Sibulele, Msasazi. Kamandi, we've got various instruments. If you are talking about promoting home ownership, our honorable MEC was embarking on a program, I think, Wartambo, where abantu they have been receiving their title deeds. Remember, there are various instruments, as I've said, within the institution. But if you apply for an ordinary RDP house, your name is eligible in the housing needs register. After applying, then CSC chonge through your HSS instrument. If you qualify in a project, then once you qualify, you become a beneficiary. But through the process that we adhere to through local government and also communities, once we embark, when the project is approved, then you become eligible, beneficiary. After you have undergone all the process that are administrative in order for you to qualify, then we are promoting in that fashion the home ownership. Thank you, Mrs.
Oh, no, sure. Okay, I like that answer. Umbuzo wam olandelayo when Mr. Zono has to do with into title deed ngoba ke kukho laa nto yokuba ngaba ke once you receive i-title deed yakho, you could actually do as you please with indlu yakho, and you find that in the long run abantu abaninzi start selling their houses to abanye abantu. Now abanye even buy these houses from abanye abantu to an extent. Now how can we actually stop this from happening?
No, thank you, Msasazi. Even with this question, I must say, administrative, the head of the department is embarking on a program whereby we go and educate abantu through social facilitation under our program, which is led by the Chief Director Mpendu, whereby we educate abantu to say that, in Kauna Uyewa owner through title deed, you should not even sell the house because there's what you call preemptive clause, which is 8 years. Abantu are selling especially to abantu abangabami balapha eMzantsi Afrika, of which we discourage them, because Honorable MEC is saying, if udikiwe indlu because there was a need to apply, come forth and then uzoyinikezela so that we can assist you registerishwe ukwazi le ndlu benefit omnye umuntu instead of you selling the house, because truly we want to promote ownership, because remember we are restoring dignity through human settlements and using the instrument of providing decent houses.
Definitely. Okay. Love that. Now, have you located exactly where will these houses be? Where exactly will they be located?
Oh, thank you, Msasazi. With this instrument, Msasazi, that we're embarking on, for now, I think our focus is BCM, Nelson Mandela, Metro. Those are the regions that we are embarking on. But however, there's a clarion call to say reposition yourself using the instrument, because we've been focusing on the western side, but now we have to focus on the eastern side. Unyonga, your Owatambo, your Kusani, Alfonso will be ensuring that we visit all these regions. We've already started with the program, but of which we are embarking on an awareness program, but of which we are ensuring that abantu bazaford. But I must say, with the shrinking budget, we only have 5 million for now. But we are going to ensure that all these regions are catered for those who qualify.
Okay. Ungakwazi ukusichazela ukuba ngaba ke when will your program start in terms of which district or municipality okanye sabe focus on the BCM Nelson Mandela? Between the two, do you know exactly which one? Sizoqala ngeNelson Mandela okanye ngeBCM?
Msasazi, ezi ndizimentionayo, your Nelson Mandela region, we have already started because there is a backlog of 1,000 beneficiaries esizifunayo esithi mazise phambili ukwazi uba zifumane izindlu zazo. Then you've got 1,085 for BCM, izindlu abahangabaze phambili, of which if abaze ngaphambili will be able to address also a backlog under BCM. But taking that it's a new financial year, we are rolling out the instruments so that we can also ensure that we create an awareness, because we are promoting ownership yezindlu ngemali eyi-160,000 as per quantum 543. But cost sufficient, but we don't want to desist abantu to say that mabamane beyothengisa bathenge kwa ezi-RDP ngale imali, but we are saying abantu mabajonge i-property esifikelelekayo, then they come to the department and we'll be able to assist them.
Definitely. Kuwe mphulaphula bangabe ke usanokuthi qingalelo ixesha ndiyabona uba ngabe ke sinawo nabanye amandwendwe awakhoyo. Usotu ke naye, he's joined us all the way from the Western Cape eKapa, kwakunye ke ndinaye ke sisinomphelo, kwakunye ke novuvu piyo sendiyababona ke ndiyanamkela enkqubeni namhlanje ke sincokola noMr Dumisani Zono, who is actually the director for beneficiary management, and he is letting us know namhlanje ibanga ke individual housing subsidy, what does it consist of in terms of even banga ke who has to qualify, what do you need with regarding into that you actually might actually ask yourself in terms of your documentation of Nekuzenai, and specifically the age group that you need to be within. Kwakhona ke sizawuphinda sibuyele in terms of contact details, because I do believe banga ke nabantu abaninzi are probably asking ba where can they go in terms of your contact details. Kodwa ke xa sisiqukumbela sizakunika all the details. Now, a question that I specifically have for you, Mr. Zono, is banga ke how are these houses different from other RDP houses? Okanye mhlambi ziyafana?
Mandulele Msasazi, as I've said, Msasazi, that there are various instruments that we have. Remember, there's an ordinary RDP house through project management, of which project is approved for this instrument, whereby abantu bafumana RDP. But in this case, you have got your fees, as I've said, social housing. Those are different, instruments that are using in terms of housing opportunities within the institution. Zininzi instruments esetyenziswayo, but saying that I'm leading lena beneficiary management, you've got your individual housing subsidy as an instrument. Tina promoter willing buyer, willing seller through agreement where they negotiate, then the seller comes to the department and the buyer with all the necessary documents that are needed so that we can assist, the processing of the application form through this instrument individual. But our priority was only like Sisa Focus, Nelson Mandela and also PCM. We are not saying abantu abafuna afford, but situation because remember, there's also your reprioritization of the most destitute other vulnerable groups, of which the instrument does also cater for them.
All right. Xa kusakhiwa these houses, what do you look at specifically? Location, do you check if maybe the area has had squatter camps before, okanye mhlambi kubakho imeko ethile nijongayo?
Mandulele Msasazi, I think there's within the institution, you've got your policy development, you've got your researchers that are within the department. Sometimes a research is conducted where a situation analysis is, seen, early recommendation through a data analysis is made as to say that the area is a poverty-stricken area that will need, the low-cost houses. If, for example, we know that by instrument right up the low-cost houses, after doing the situation analysis, where beneficiaries are identified and they are, by using the administrative instrument, which is HSS, to say, do they qualify? Because the problem is that we don't want to promote the double tipping, where the fumene the ID document that we request when we process the application, that determines uba lo mntu wakhe wabenefita nowe-Cape Town okanye wakhe wabenefita eDurban but ufuna uzophinda benefite, of which ke ngoku iyotelayo uba no lona because buyi-potential ngelaa xesha ubusiva after i-housing need, because kaloku we've got a housing need register that guides us to all the municipalities, because kaloku we are moving away from the housing list. But ke ngoku once ke ngoku siyazi uba the process iye yaqhuba before you know i-project identification, these are administrative process that undertake so that dependent iyadetermina ke ngoba yeyiphi i-typology yendlu erayithi apha, because ezilalini awuzukwazi ne-disclosure nezindlu that suit them, but through engagement with the contractor, through le nto i-show house abaye bavumelane i-beneficiary, then ke ngoku iqhuba unokontrakt uba hayi si-happy le typology yale ndlu, then ke iqhuba iproject.
All right. Could you kindly share, Mr. Zondo, your department's contact details?
Mandibulele usasazi. I will start with our customer care. As we, as an institution, now customer care wethu 086 0000 ibe 039 customer care lo. Then ke ngoku sibe ne-number yaseNelson Mandela 041 ngu-36 ibe ngu-30 ibe ngu-78 ibe ngu-0. Then sibe ne-head office which is last kweza office zethu zi-close to SARS ngu-043 711 ibe ngu-98 ibe ngu-03. Zizo ke msasazi iinamba zamagosa ayothi bafowunele kubo, bona bazakwazi uba bayi-refer to the relevant sections within the institution.
Bakwazi ukuncedakala. Mr. Zono, just before sivale, any last words from your side?
Thank you msasazi wam. I must say njengegosa under i-Department of Human Settlement, we remain committed to restore human dignity through human settlements, using all the instruments that are in our disposal in changing the lives of the poor of the poorest. Thank you, Msasazi.
Kubaphulaphuli bonke abasenokuthi icinga lexesha, just to give you a heads up with regarding what we were talking about namhlanje, we were in conversation with Mr. DUMISANI Zono, the Director of Beneficiary Management, esicacisela uba ngaba ke how this individual housing subsidy is definitely going to be working. Kwakhona ke, if you might be asking yourself uba ngaba ke who actually qualifies, kutsho uba ngaba ke those who will meet the standard criteria in terms of uba ngaba ke you need to have ID lapha South Africa, you need to be a South African citizen, as well as ke kutsho uba ngaba ke funeka ube ngu-18 and above and not have owned a house before. Bangaba ke nawe ke mphulaphula ufuna iinkcukacha ezithe we'll definitely be posting them on our social media pages in terms of bangaba ke numbers that you might need. Could be the customer care number, could also be number Nelson Mandela Bay. Kudi nonke ke beniphulaphule ndikuphiwe Amanda wakwadziba iyawubonana. Thank you so much, Mr. Zono, for giving us your time.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looking at time, it is exactly 43 minutes after 2 o'clock. It's about 16 and a half till we take it to the top of the hour. As it was radio according to the province of the Eastern Cape, Human Settlements to be exact. And thank you so much, man, for joining us. Namhlanje, iyawuphinda ibonani.